Hello everyone. As you can see, we're not at National Integrated Health Associates today. Today we're in my kitchen and I'm about to make a simple recipe that I wanted to share with you. So Brussels sprouts is on the menu for my dinner tonight at my house, along with some wild salmon and another vegetable which I haven't quite figured out yet. But as I was doing the prep work for some of the Brussels sprouts, I thought, why not make a new video blog and share with you this recipe that I just found out about. Maybe you know about it already, but I sure didn't. And it's called roasted Brussels sprout chips. Yes, I said chips, just like kale chips. But now today we're going to switch it up a little bit and I'm going to show you how to make chips with Brussels sprouts. So why do we want to eat Brussels sprouts? Well, they're part of the cruciferous family of vegetables, which is a huge list of vegetables that includes, I'm certainly not going to mention all of them, but it's kale, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, mustard greens, watercress, radish, a huge list. It goes on and on. And what does that do for us? Well, if you eat a member of the cruciferous family several times a week, it really enhances your body's cancer protective mechanisms, I guess I could say. So when we eat cruciferous vegetables, it helps us with three things. Detoxification, helps your body to detoxify. It helps your body increase its level of antioxidants because of the good vitamins that are in these vegetables. And it helps your body with it's an anti-inflammatory vegetable. So we always want to be looking out for foods that help us to decrease the level of inflammation that's in our bodies. So certainly for those three reasons, detoxification, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant, all of those go a great way to help us preventing cancer. So first thing we're going to do is make sure that your oven is on 350 degrees. Get that set and ready to go. I've already started my prep work here, but I'm just going to show you what you need to do. So you take a Brussels sprout and you take off the outer layers, because you don't want the outer leaves. And then what you do is you take off the next layer. So let me see. So with the next layer, I know the camera's not all that close, but it looks like a chip. And so you take off the next layers until you can't peel off any more layers. When it gets really tight, here's another chip. When it gets really tight, put it aside and chop it up and use it for your Brussels sprouts. So here's some more. Get rid of that. So here I have a little chip. Here I have another chip. So you get the idea, right? Take off the outer layers and then do one more layer and put that in your bowl. Okay, so we're going to pretend all of these are done because I have quite a few here already. And so you can use regular olive oil. What I like to do is use an olive oil spray because really it depends on the amount of olive oil. If you have too much olive oil, same thing with kale chips, then they won't crisp up very well. So I'm just going to give it maybe 2.5 little squirts, and then I'm going to toss it together. Make sure that I have olive oil pretty much around a lot of the chips. Let's see, I should have given it more, so I'll give it another squirt. And then after you toss that all together, you're going to get some salt. And I do not use regular table salt ever in my kitchen. I use sea salt. And so I'm going to sprinkle sea salt on there as soon as it comes out. There we go. Sprinkle some salt on there. And one of the things I just want to say about salt while I'm doing this, the reason that we don't want to use table salt is because when they make table salt, first of all, they take out all the minerals that besides the sodium and the chloride. They take out all the minerals. They heat it at a very high temperature. They bleach it. They clean it with chemicals, and they put anti-caking solution in there. And part of that includes aluminum. And aluminum is toxic to the body. And as we all know, or we've all read, aluminum has been greatly known to affect Alzheimer's. And so we want to stay away from anything containing aluminum, including underarm deodorants. So certainly not in my table salt. So always use a good quality sea salt. Okay, so we're all set. Then what we're going to do, move these out of the way, we're going to put these on some parchment paper. And what you want to be sure is that they're in single file. In other words, that they're not cupped together and they're not on top of each other. Otherwise, they won't crisp up very well. So I've got these in a single layer. Okay, and I'm going to put them in the oven for anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes was not enough. 10 minutes was too much, so it really depends on your oven. So just like kale chips, please keep an eye on these. Don't let them in there without you kind of watching every few minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put them in the oven and I'll show you what it's like when they're done. Okay, so here are our finished product, our finished Brussels sprouts chips. I hope you can see them. Some of them are nice and crispy. Let me taste one. Oh, perfect, perfect. So I hope you'll try this new recipe for Brussels sprouts chips, and let me know in the comment section below how it turns out for you. Have a great day.